Hi there, Pisces. This is the Spirit Warrior with your fortnightly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Today we're doing the energies and predictions for the month of December, and the first card out is the Hierophant. And Gemini just had that as well, exactly same spot, same card. And then we have the Three of Cups and the Queen of Swords. In the second row, we have, or the second week, we have the Empress. And the Emperor, there you go. And the Nine of Pentacles. In the third week, we have the Star card. The Knight of Cups. And the Three of Swords. Merry Christmas. In the last week, we have the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Four of Wands. Now we'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy for the reading. The universe keeps doing this. I want a mystery card and it flicks one over. And of course we have the Hangman and then we have the mystery card. And we'll turn the mystery card over at the end of the reading. So the first week, the Hierophant, the Three of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So the Hierophant is the conduit or a line between the divine plane and the earthly plane. And this says that this time you have available to you the guidance of the universe. The Hierophant is also blessing these men who are being ordained as priests, and this says at this time of the year that blessings will flow into your life, and that's a very positive message, isn't it? The Three of Cards is a card of celebration. These women are celebrating the harvest, and of course December is a month of celebrations. And it is about getting together with friends and family and enjoying life and celebrating the blessings of family and prosperity and abundance. The Queen of Swords is a card of improving clarity. And this may say that things haven't been totally transparent in 2025, but as the year starts to wind down, now you're starting to see a clear path towards 2026, which is a scary thought. So the Hierophant is clarified by the Tower card. The Lovers clarifies the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Cups clarifies the Queen of Swords. So the Tower card clarifying the Hierophant is a very interesting combination, isn't it? The Hierophant is blessings, it is guidance, but it can also be the status quo or the establishment. So you may work in a large corporation, for the government, in the church, a university, but it does represent the establishment and the status quo. And the Tower card clarifying the Hierophant may say now is the time to blow the establishment up. Or it may more seriously mean now is the time to leave the status quo, that the status quo, all those rules and obligations that come with it, may not be serving you anymore, and now is the time to build a new foundation. And this may be a dramatic but probably very positive time for you. And of course, the Tower card doesn't have to be an explosive change in your life. It can be an aha moment or an epiphany. And if we put that with the Hierophant, that fits, doesn't it? That you should be open to receive messages from the universe that show you the changes that you need to put in place in your life. The Lovers card, of course, can be new romance. Now, we have the Knight of Cups over here and the Empress. So it is possible that in December there may be a beautiful new relationship coming your way. nothing like a Christmas romance. That is a beautiful thing. And with the Three of Cups, it can suggest that you go to a party, or that you should go to parties, or you should go out and celebrate, and you will meet that amazing new person. Now, of course, if you're not looking for love, this can be a decision or a choice that you need to make. And this may relate to the Tower card and the Hierophant, and whether you want to remain in the establishment. And if we look into the second row, of course, we have the Emperor, and he is the establishment. So there's a bit going on here, and we'll see what transpires as we go into the second week. The Seven of Cups is a card of choices. The universe is saying there's all these options available to you. Some are not as good as others. And this really says now you're starting to see the possibilities the universe is laying out in front of you. And that's a really great opportunity as you step out of 2025, which is a 9 year. So this is a year of closure and endings, and 2026 is a 1 year, which is new beginnings. And so there may be many new options coming your way in 2026. In the second week, we have the Empress, the Emperor, and the Nine of Pentacles. Now, of course, the Empress and the Emperor are a divine partnership, and combined with the Lovers, this could be a powerful and amazing new relationship. It could be the relationship to end all relationships, full of energy. There are lots of masculine, action-oriented power, and full of love, nurturing, and fertility and abundance. And it could be just the relationship that you've dreamed of. Of course, the Empress can also be love, joy, and happiness, fertility, and abundance. And she is a beautiful sign that things in life are really starting to hum, that you're living a beautiful life, or you have much available to you to live a beautiful life. And the Emperor is the boss of the tarot. And it says that if you want to get things done, now is the time. Now is the time to make decisions like the Emperor, and it is also time to make things happen. Now, of course, if we look at the Tower card, it could be that now is the time to leave this sort of strident, powerful figure, and now may be the time to live a different way, maybe a more loving and nurturing way. You can see the Empress is in the field, in the forest, and this may be moving from the palace of the Emperor to living a life that is more intuitive and more in tune with earth and the divine energy. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of independent wealth and living the life that you choose. And so she is an amazing sign. She says that you may have achieved very much in 2025, and now you're able to live in opulence and abundance. It could also mean that as you make changes to live a less structured life, that prosperity and abundance will flow into your life. We'll see what the clarifying cards say. The Empress is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The World card clarifies the Emperor. And the Nine of Swords clarifies the Nine of Pentacles. So indeed, the Ten of Pentacles is a card of building a legacy. And this can say that you're building a foundation of a new life, which is full of prosperity and abundance, and having your family and friends all around you, which is the nurturing of the Empress, but also the solid foundation. This can say that life is feeling very secure and abundant. The World card clarifying the Emperor says this is the end of a cycle, and that could be the end of the establishment, or the end of you living within the establishment, can't it? That says now is the time to live a different way. And the World card is also a card of travel or movement. So it could be moving away from the palace of the emperor, but it could also be now is the time to take that amazing world trip. And the emperor is a man of action. So it says that if you make this decision to travel the world, and as somebody who's done this, I did this in 2018, I travelled around the world for a year backpacking, and it was the most amazing experience. And this says that now you make the decision and now you're going to take action and make it happen. And that may mean in 2026, life is full of adventure and amazing possibility. The Nine of Swords, clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, is the end of a nightmare. It says life has been difficult. And if we look into the third week, we have the Three of Swords. So this is saying to me that something that has stopped you from living the life that you choose, and this could be the status quo, has felt like a nightmare, that you felt imprisoned is the word I'm getting, but hedged in. You're feeling as though you're living in a little box. And I have to say that's how I felt when in my marriage to someone who was fairly toxic. I felt like I was locked in a little box of her construction. And this can say now is the time to break the nightmare and become free and live the life that you choose. And this suggests that you have abundance and prosperity, or you're about to receive prosperity and abundance as you leave the nightmare. And this says as you do so, it opens up all the possibilities of life. And that is an amazing message, isn't it? In the third week, we have the Star card, the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So the Star card is your dreams and wishes coming true. And that is a beautiful omen, isn't it, Pisces? It says there are many blessings coming towards you in 2026. The Knight of Cups, of course, continues the theme of an amazing new romance. This is that amazing person trotting into your life and all the shooting stars and Cupid's arrows going everywhere. If you're not looking for love, the Knight of Cups can be to follow your heart. And this may be as you leave the establishment, now is the time to move towards the things that you are passionate about, the things that really inspire you. And that is an amazing opportunity as we move into a new number one year. Now, the Three of Swords, of course, is a card of loss, pain, and suffering. And the feeling I get says that there's something that has been deeply painful, and it could be a relationship. And this suggests that now is the time to pull the swords from your heart and open up to the possibilities of love. It says that you've been deeply hurt and you've really suffered. And now is the time for renewal, is the message I'm getting. Now is the time to renew your life and fill it with love, joy, and happiness. And there's some beautiful cards of love here, aren't there? We have the celebration of the Three of Cups, which is now is the time to celebrate. But you have the Empress, which is love and nurturing. And you have the Knight of Cups, which is follow your heart. And you have your dreams and wishes coming true in the Star card. And there are cards like the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles that point to the fact that as you move on from the pain and suffering, you will live a very positive and abundant and beautiful life. And that is a great way to end the year, isn't it? This is the time to close this off. Whatever it is, if it's a relationship, whether it's a work situation, whether it's some other significant thing in your life, now is the time to close the door on that situation and follow your heart and be open to receiving your blessings and dreams and wishes. The Star card is clarified by the Three of Wands. The Two of Swords clarifies the Knight of Cups. And the Hierophant clarifies the Three of Swords. So the Three of Wands is a card of your ships sailing into the harbour, and it matches beautifully with the Star card, doesn't it? Now you're about to receive your dreams and wishes and blessings as they flow into your life. That is a magnificent message for you, Pisces. The Two of Swords is a card of being at the crossroads. You're saying, should I go this way or that way? And really the universe is saying, follow your heart, follow your passions and desires and inspirations towards the life that you truly desire. It's time to drop the blindfold and open up your eyes and minds to all the possibilities of the universe. Now, the Hierophant clarifying the Three of Swords is very interesting, isn't it? And I was talking about breaking the status quo through the Tower card. And maybe this could be read a couple of different ways. So whichever way resonates for you. It can be follow the guidance of the universe towards your blessings in life. So the universe could be saying, here is the path, here is the way. But it could also say that what has been causing your pain and suffering has been entrapment in a very rigid structure in your life. That is the status quo or the establishment. The Tower card is clearly saying, now is the time to blow the establishment up. It's like the French peasants getting the guillotine out the front of the palace and claiming freedom. Nothing so dramatic, but it is about claiming your freedom. Now is the time to break free of whatever social and physical structures are limiting your life and claim your freedom. And of course, we have the dreams and wishes of the Star card and the blessings of the Three of Wands as you claim this new freedom and move away from pain and suffering and the nightmares of life. In the last week, we have the King of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So the King of Swords is a card of truth, knowledge, wisdom, and decisiveness. And this really says, now you're ready to make powerful decisions. And of course, we've got the Emperor here, who is the boss man of making decisions. But this says, now you can see the truth of your life. And it's matched with the Ace of Wands, which is new beginnings in truth, wisdom, and knowledge, but also represents victory and success. So now, as you break free and as you leave pain and suffering behind, you're starting to see the truth of your life, and now you're ready to use the sword of the King of Swords to cut those things out of your life and claim your truth and your freedom. That is a magnificent outcome, isn't it? Freedom and truth are here for you, Pisces. Now, the Four of Wands is a card of marriage. And we have plenty of cards of romance here, don't we? The Lovers, the Emperor and the Empress, and the Knight of Cups. And now this suggests that if a new relationship does begin, that it may end in marriage. And of course, the Empress says that it also may produce a child. So this could be a magnificent period of your life. If you're not looking for love or marriage, this says now is the time to leave the security of the castle. That is, leave the status quo and move towards all the possibilities that is shown here in the 1111 portal. This is breaking free and opening up to new opportunity. This is quite a dramatic reading, isn't it, Pisces? This is about changing your whole life in the month of December. The King of Swords is clarified by the Page of Swords. The King of Swords clarifies the Ace of Swords. And the Star card clarifies the Four of Wands. So now the universe is getting serious, isn't it? It's saying the Page of Swords can be new messages and new information, but he is also a curious page, and this says now is time to explore new possibilities in life. Be curious about different options in life. The King of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords sends a powerful message, doesn't it? It says that you're strong and powerful and you have clear vision and a clear idea of what you want in life, and now you want to live your truth. And maybe the structures of status quo have stopped you from living your truth, and now you're claiming your truth and victory and success with the Ace of Swords. The Star card is a card of your dreams and wishes coming true. So this has appeared twice. It can suggest that now you may be becoming the star of the show, that now you're the centre of your life and maybe the centre of the world stage, or the stage where you live, that no longer are you locked up in the establishment and now you're ready to shine like the star. But it also confirms your dreams and wishes are on their way, and that is a beautiful thing, isn't it? In the overarching energy, we have the Hangman and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is a card of diligence and hard work. And this may suggest that now is the time to change how you create your pentacles in life, that maybe you're following your passion towards a different path, a different way of creating and earning pentacles. And of course, you can see this man is making the pentacles out the front of the village, but behind him is the big city, and this can suggest now is the time to open up your horizons, to expand the possibilities of your life, particularly in the area of work. The Hangman is a card of new perspective. He's hanging from the tree of knowledge. He's gained enlightenment by twisting himself into different positions to get a different angle on how life works. And this is saying now is the time for a new perspective. And the Tower card is certainly a card of new perspective, isn't it? It's kind of blowing up the existing situation, but it's also saying now is the time to break free from the establishment, break free from the pain and suffering, and that you have the truth and knowledge of the mighty Ace of Swords and the King of Swords to have a clear idea of what you want in life. The Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Cups, and the Hangman is clarified by the Sun card. So, of course, the Page of Cups is another card of romance, and it confirms that there may be new love available to you. But if you're not looking for love, it can say that something you truly will love is about to enter your life. And this could be a new way of working or earning your pentacles. So it could be a significant change in your life here, Pisces. And the Sun card is the best card in the tarot, and what a way to end this reading. And you have the Star card and the Sun card together. And so there's the beautiful warmth and exhilaration and love and joy and happiness and blessings and the bounty of life now available to you in the Sun card. And this says this transition is amazing and will be joyful, happy, and rewarding. Wow, Pisces, that's some reading. I hope you liked that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace, and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.